So what is up, bosses? It's your boy Boss Fatwod, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. This, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the final episode of the main game, and I guess this is the perfect time to say I will be taking a break from this series from now until the next episode, so potentially there will be 2 more episodes, or 2 episodes on the Plus stuff. So if you didn't know, this is Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. It actually releases, I think, 6 new stories. Yeah, 6 new stories, and I was planning on playing through 3 in the first episode, and then 3, or the first 3 in the first episode, second 3 in the second episode, and then both episodes will be an hour and a half, because I believe the new stuff is around 3 hours long. So that will be, I guess, 8 episodes for the entire playthrough. So Yuri says hi to me. Hello, Yuri. I've been waiting for you, or Yuri's been waiting for me. Are you ready to continue reading? I bought the best tea today, and you have been interrupted by Natsuki. Monica. I told you not to. Monica's late again, then. This did not happen before. Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. So, at the end of the last episode, Monica had the conversation with me. So, Will, not Boss Fatwod, or I guess Boss Fatwod with 2 5s, not Boss Fatwod with 2 S's. So, the 2 S's is in-game, the 2 5s is outside of the game. So, Monica had a conversation with me, the 2 5s outside of the game last episode. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? Oh, they're doing the thing again. They're not in control, right? You said that like I did it on a regular basis or something. You did it before, girl? Also, I've had a haircut. That's wonderful. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's going into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be, so Natsuki remembered? I guess I really felt threatened or something. I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, someone called Sayori, maybe? Natsuki. Nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machine or something? And then she goes away. Oh, Monica, I'm the last one here again. Are you practicing piano again? Yes. Perfect. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination. I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, me. What do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Me is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Only glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica. I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. So I kind of do want to go with Monica, because she seems like the only one that actually knows what's going on here, like that she's in a game. And then Yuri very much so seems like she is turning bad. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Yuri's way too enthusiastic about this. What's gonna happen here? Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. I'm glad it's a freaking filter. I don't know what they put in here. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. She's not gonna make some arrows. I'm going to plug this in the teacher's desk. And then I'll go get some water. Plug it in the desk has its own plug on it. That is amazing. I have literally never heard of a desk that has a built-in freaking plug. That is awesome. Or like an actual external plug, should I say, not like a freaking USB or whatever. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. So they actually animate, or did the dev actually put their legs on? Because obviously we never see them below this freaking thing like we can see here. Ah, I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Why? Ah, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Everything you did, girl. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. That's really cool. So that kind of suggests that the music's coming from in the classroom. Okay. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain, really. Or maybe like the teacher's lounge. They probably do have just a kettle boiled in there anyway. I start heading down the hallway. It's weird that there's a kettle just in a random classroom though, isn't it? Aha. Aha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Oh, it's breathing. It sounds like breathing. Yeah, so Yuri had breathing problems before, right? A sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around. I don't like this. Yuri? Jesus Christ, Oh, we're reversing. What was that about? We can't like freaking reverse time then. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. That was very interesting. So we... Okay, let's just ignore that for now. Nothing happened. There was nothing between Yuri leaving and Yuri coming back now. What do you mean that something happened then? I didn't freaking see anything. Me, do you like oolong tea? Never heard of it. And I live in the UK. Yes, anything is fine. Very well. I mean, Tetley and PG are the freaking... I guess PG more than Tetley are the go-to for me. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. Of course we're using freaking Fahrenheit, aren't we? You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I should do any less when I'm making tea. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches, or Fletches as I said before, the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. Yes, weird as having leaves, like I've never really used them before. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Yeah, why is Yuri in a good mood? Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. So yeah, definitely Sayori, at least Sayori's... What is it called? What was it freaking called? Spirit. Sayori's spirit is inside of Yuri, right? And that's why she's being like this. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out that it's not very hard for me to do so. When it's you who's around anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me. It's very endearing. Yeah, that's exactly what Sayori says. Sayori always used to say that I always worry about her. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Yuri's the new Sayori then, at least for us anyway. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Me, I have another request. Do you also? Yeah, that... So yeah, that reminds me, yeah, last time I actually completely missed the painting in the background. I did like a voiceover in the last episode, so if you go back and watch through that, I can't remember where it was, but I did do a voiceover as soon as it appeared. We actually saw Sayori hanging herself as a painting there, so that does suggest that at least Monica knows about that save file and just knows what's happened. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Jesus, Yuri's falling a freaking apart right now. Like, cutting herself, back pain, freaking breathing problems, being weird. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunch over like that while reading. Or was she about to say the cutting or the breathing, right? Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Oh, I have some chocolate as well. What happened to my freaking voice then? It's a bag of small chocolate candies. So Natsuki will just magically appear at some point. Then I take it since it will go well with the tea, yes. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. So, in the last episode, there was a whole thing about Natsuki getting annoyed at me for not going with her, but then obviously none of this is a choice. Like, I haven't had a choice, at least this whole episode, right? Just everything's happened, and that's how it will happen with everyone, so I guess there's nothing you can do about that. I guess maybe when it zooms into Yuri and Natsuki, I chose Natsuki, right? Yeah, I chose Natsuki. So even then, so you'd have to go even further back than that to actually get the Natsuki stuff. If that's even a thing you can do, I have no idea. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides close until our shoulders are touching. I mean, it was like that before, right? How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of, but when she's been less apprehensive is almost more than I can handle. Once again, accidental right click. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. He wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Oh, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Oh, that's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges. I might get smudges on the pages, fair enough. If it's boiling in there, then you get like the frickin' when you open a chocolate bar and it's just completely melted. That's brilliant. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Okay, here we go. Yuri opens the book with both hands. He holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. As a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. I'll try and keep my mouse off the screen. I don't know why I always just have my mouse here. Why is it there? Like, I'll just get it, I'll just use it when I freaking need to. As a result, her left arm is practically resting on the top of my leg. But in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop her. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Oh, yeah, I can freaking see it now. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Me? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Now I'm the one apologizing all the time. Ah. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. Oh no, is she... lactose intolerant, maybe? I can't. Me. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Me. My heart. My heart won't stop pounding. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it? Me? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Am I going to get audio? Yep, there we go. Why is this happening to me? I keep freaking right-clicking, I apologize. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Okay, hello. Okay, yeah, this is not weird at all. Sugar rush, maybe? Is this? Because her eyes are wide open? Just repeating the same thing over and over again. Oh god, okay, Jesus Christ. It's time to share poems, is it? That's great. I'll just be doing that now. Who on earth did I write this poem about? Genuinely completely forget. Did I even write a poem? How many times have I said that before? I completely forget. I guess Monica first, because then she'll know, or she'll let me know who it's about. Me, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. I knew it. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. Yeah, we know about the collection already. Because before, when I played it in 2017, I didn't remember anything about this game. It's obvious. Like, most of the things in this game are quite obvious, which are good, I guess, because then you can just piece things together in your own time. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. Yeah, that's Sayori, or was Sayori anyway, when she was actually a thing, or a person that exists. I guess she isn't existent anymore, so she is a thing now. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing, okay? But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. That's why Monica before said, did you, do anything to Yuri, right? But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So if you keep your distance, that would probably be the best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in my head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Yeah, I can't wait. Here goes. Oh, wonderful. Oh, my PC ran into a problem, did it? Well, I can see OBS is still recording. Thank you very much for that. Not freaking heart attack. Jeez, that really startled me. What does it actually say? Your PC ran into a problem. Something, but it's collecting some error. I'll reset for you 0% complete. If you'd like to know more, you can search something failed. That's all I can read from that. God, this audio is getting right into my freaking ears. Let me do the old... Oh, I can't save. Never mind. Whoops. Can't go to history either. I apologize. Can't read that anymore. But I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Yeah, it was too much for my PC to handle that it freaking crashed. Never mind. Let's just move on. Okay, my PC didn't run into a problem. What freaking luck. Amazing. Oh, well, yeah, not sorry. Monica didn't actually tell me who this one was about. So I don't know. I kind of want to go with Natsuki more, but she's just going to be annoyed because I didn't go with her, right? Oh, man. Let me save now, actually, yeah, because I couldn't save before. I want to save it like the big key moments like that. I didn't left click, but okay. This is seriously a step backwards. So I guess we wrote about Yuri then. I liked your last two way better than this one. This is clearly Yuri's influence. I didn't realize you were so impressionable. Spending all this time with her in the club. So yeah, we wrote about Yuri then. I'm pretty sure I already said that. Now trying to write like her. Is that kind of still looks like Sayori, right there. Kind of still looks like her room. Maybe just like maybe it's a graph, but then all like the numbers on the graph actually look like Sayori's room when she hanged herself, potentially. Because every time I freaking look over it, literally I can just see that freaking image. It looks so much like it. Now trying to write like her. This is stupid. At least Monica appreciates my writing. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you now. No thanks. Don't really want to see it. I really hate that I have to do this. The last one crashed my PC, so I don't really want to freaking see this one. Unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Yes, you do. You cannot show it to me is a choice. Just really carefully, okay? Then you can go away. Oh. Okay. So that's what she just said because Monica potentially is around. So this actually is important. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and, yeah, and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. So right at the top now. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. And I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. Please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. Like she just wants us to ignore it. So she knows about it, and is just trying to ignore it, exactly as Natsuki is saying. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you, thanks for reading. Yeah, so Natsuki's done her. Bit of the bargain. Okay, hello? Glitch on the screen. Oh, you don't have a face anymore. I changed my mind, apparently. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me? If you were to spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. I wonder if there's actually a 5 there. Let me actually, next time my name comes up, I'll see if there's a 5, because I think maybe this game can actually see your Steam ID, and I think on my Steam ID, I'm pretty sure I do have just BO55. FATWOD. Yeah, I've read that one. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. So that's Monica. Monica's the one that's talking when this text is here. Well, let me save. I mean, it's not like I have a freaking choice. I can't click to advance. Just Monica, okay. Okay. Welcome to Just Monica. Who should I show my poem to next? What? Okay, that was weird. Yuri, I guess. I mean, I say I guess. No freaking choice. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. Yeah, very weird. I love it. I love everything about it. So Monica is the one that's controlling all of them. Me, I want to take this home. Yeah, that's still S's there. But I want to check on that. Actually, can I check now? Yes, it's still S's. Okay, so it doesn't actually, like, load up my Steam ID or anything and just scan it. Will you let me keep it? Please. Sure, I don't care. Maybe we'll need it for the festival that potentially isn't going to happen anymore? You're too nice to me. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but, I mean, you say that. Sayori's dead, and Monica wants to just be just Monica, so are Yuri and Natsuki gonna die? Who freaking knows? I just don't know how to describe it. I mean, we're getting very close to the end of the game. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even okay, well then. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters. Okay. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Don't want to, yeah. Don't want to read this. Really would, yeah. I'm just not going to read that, to be honest, mate. Oh, hello again. Do you know I hate it? Absolutely despise it. Worst thing I've ever read, ever. I wrote it for you. In case you could tell, the poem is about... Yes, I am aware of their work. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. And your blood as well. Half of the blood from your body is on this bit of freaking paper right now. So you're like the most thoughtful person in the club. No, and I hate that. Wherever that freaking happened, wherever just happened there, is absolutely something that I despise. Back to normal, I guess. I think I'm going to vomit. Jesus. So none of that she just did, yes or no? I'm gonna go no, because potentially it will... I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this, because obviously I did to save. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Okay. This is Yuri writing this. Yuri's the happiest she's ever been, so she doesn't want to go therapy. Okay, everyone. I want to load this because I want to see what happens if you press yes. The same thing. Okay. It's just the same thing. Well, let me load again just because I want my first thing to be the first. So let me press no now. Obviously, it's exactly the same. I just wanted to see that because that would have been quick and then just load in again. So I pressed no the first time. Therefore, I will continue with no. As I said originally, I don't want to go back and change my answer. So, okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. We are still... Potentially, I mean, we are still preparing to do the festival. We'll never actually get to... It's kind of like kindergarten. So, the first game you played Monday, and then it kept just going to Monday again. It's kind of like the same as this one. I don't remember... Is kindergarten 1 before that? I know 2 came out last year or 2019. I don't remember if the first game was... No, it wouldn't have been before 2017. Yeah, so it would either been the same year or... I'm pretty sure it was 2018, and then kindergarten 2 was 2020. That is still a game series I should definitely play. It's just... I don't know how good I will be at it, because it's a game that you have to play over and over again, and it's very difficult to do all the things. But let me know down in the comments. Kindergarten 1 and 2 series eventually in the next 10 years when I get around to doing it? Who knows? Let's hurry and get this over with. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. That's the same thing that happened or was said last time, or that I said in my head last time, but nothing happened last time. I mean, all of them are on the screen at the same time, which is something that I absolutely hate. Look, can we just get this done? I hate a lot of things about this game, apparently, as it freaking turns out. I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Jesus. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter this time, apparently. Do whatever you want as long as you think it will help. Monica? Or Monica? I'm not useless, you know. I know that. Monica knows about Yuri's thing that she does. I already know what I'd like to do. We can run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. We can't run. What is it with me saying can and can't on the wrong freaking times? Jesus Christ. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some mood lighting. So am I going to be able to pick who I go with? Is it going to be just Monica, like last time? There, see. That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about me? What about me? Exactly, yeah. Me is going to help me. I don't have a choice. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? Like, even Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. Nah, Natsuki, you don't get freaking say, girl. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would know. All you care about now is dragging me around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything, apart from being weird and wanting to kill these other 2 girls. Okay, then why not let me decide who to help instead of abusing your power? Let's see the just Monica option appear, shall we? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are. Just let me make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Me, I know how fed up you are with these 2 by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. For God's sake, this is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Oh. Mouse. I didn't like that. You guys have no idea what has happened, but when the freaking mouse went to Monica, that was not me. I really, that was not something that I liked. I really hated that. Oh, it actually is just, yeah. I can't pick the other ones. I'm trying, oh, actually, so I can't. I'm clicking, I clicked Natsuki and Yuri and it didn't work. So I have to go with Monica then. I don't know what any of that means. Let me, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, however else the song goes. Let me pick this one that I can't really see that well. There we go. Yeah, you picked me. Yeah, wonder why. Is it maybe because you got hold of my freaking mouse? Jesus Christ. Can we meet at your house this weekend? I promise it'll be fun. Why does everyone want to go to my house? Why not go to your house, Gil? Is Sunday okay with you? Are you kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. Yeah, my mouse chose that, definitely. No, it's not fair. Or my right hand definitely chose that. Giving us all this work and then taking me for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. Yeah, well, that's logical. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Okay, I don't like when the freaking music stops. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling me away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others? Here's a suggestion. Have you considered okay then to not be mentioned in that? Any more than I already freaking have? Will be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. Yeah, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? I don't. Do I have a say in that? Do I have a say in leaving the freaking club now? Why would I not just leave the club now? Why would I not just not turn up the next day after seeing all of this? Definitely now. I mean, I know now. There's probably not going to be a day after this. I mean, there wasn't before. Obviously, the Sunday was the last day before. Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. I wonder if they're ever going to actually do the next day. Like they did with Kindergarten. Kindergarten 2 came out and then it was Tuesday. Are they like in the plus maybe? And like the new 6 stories? Is it going to be the next day? Like maybe all 6 stories is going to be, says 4 characters. I guess 1 story for each of them and then 2 new stories. And then maybe it'll be the festival day. That'd be kind of cool. Hey, me. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Or maybe just extra stories in this area. So the things that we didn't get to see, like maybe the first time Natsuki goes into the closet, is that going to be a story, just what she does in there? I mean, we know now, obviously, but without the game being the horror game that it was. Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out of the door. Finally, okay, what is this audio? Finally. This is really all I wanted. That's a girl breathing. That's Yuri's breathing. Me, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. I mean, I've already spent the weekend with you, girl, and it turned out that Sayori freaking died when I did, so that's not good. Just come to my house. Oh, come into your house. Okay, that's good. That'll be new content. Whole day with just the 2 of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? This music doesn't sound wonderful. Well, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? You know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. Sayori is very much so coming out now, and then obviously Monica's still controlling her when like that black dialogue comes up. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Technically, everyone is always breathing the same air as everyone. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? Have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. Another thing as well is this music, or the main version of this song is the thing that happened when we had the 2 or 3 whatever serious conversations with Sayori. So that once again goes to Sayori's spirit being in Yuri. It feels so good. Yeah, so Sayori is the only person that had this music when she had dialogue, should I say. Then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. So I guess because Sayori's in you, are you going to kill yourself as well? But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, me. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you, yeah. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. This is a bit too weird, and I played the freaking Darkness Under My Bed series recently. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. I mean, she is definitely. Please, me, just know how much I love you. Love you so much that I even touch my... Okay, yep. I just want to pull your skin open and okay. When you're to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? No! Absolutely hate it. Tell me, me. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my... No! App I didn't save. Do I go yes then? Because I didn't save? I guess so. What's the worst thing that can happen? If Sayori's in you, then I guess I don't want to go against her. And that's Monica. Oh god. Okay. Well, that's a bit too freaking far. Okay then. Bye-bye, Yuri. I was glad knowing you, whatever I'm trying to say. Yes, all of this makes perfect sense. I guess I'll save now. It was a bit too... Why did I not save then? I knew that was going to be an option. Yeah, this is all very much so gibberish. I guess that would probably be another thing where if I said no, she would have probably stabbed herself more. I don't know if anything would have actually changed then. Okay, well, this is all lovely. What does it actually say on history then? Oh, here we go. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make that dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with all of my adorable and unique club members. Sayori, the youthful blonde of sunshine, who values happiness the most. Natsuki, the deceiving cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one. So this is Nun. This is from Nun, who finds comfort in the world of books. And of course, Monica, the leader of the club. That's me. I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone and help the Literature Club become a more intimate place for all my members. But I can tell already that you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special. Oh, okay. It just loops again. Yeah. Spend the most time with me. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Yeah, this is Monica talking. Let me just skip through all of this, because this is gibberish, and then I'll see if anything changes. Oh god, it really does. Did it go on forever? Oh, skipping! Here we go. Jesus Christ. Oh god. I've saved anyway, so if I miss anything then I can go back. I'm really scanning this. I guess I'll keep my mouse here, so I can see. Well, let's do that now and see. Yeah. Well, actually, it hasn't increased. What's a lot that? Yeah, let's just skip. Skipping. And then it's fast forward, forwarding. Goes red again. Blue. Blue's new, I'm pretty sure. Is this going anywhere, or do I have to... I can't load, right? I mean, I can load before. I don't know. I've never been at a point of the game like this where I just can't continue. Is it just... Okay, I don't think it's continuing. Oh, here we go. Jesus Christ, I was literally about to look it up. Okay. Alright, it's festival time. Wait, you got here before me. Jesus. Ah! She's seen it, yeah. She's vomited. Natsuki runs away. So it's the festival day now. So we spend the whole day here. Or the whole day me listening to her. I'm here. Me, does something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. Yeah, she knows. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Remove character Yuri. Yuri has been removed as well. Natsuki's been removed as well. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from Natsuki's tray and tastes a cupcake. So that's... all of that dialogue like that is just things that Monica has removed then. So now it literally is just Monica. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. Is she just gonna delete the entire game bar my character and her then? But anyway, I really shouldn't make you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? It should only take a second. So she's deleted all the freaking options as well. Here we go. Oh, it's completely... Oh, God. It's completely gone. Can you hear me? I can after I save. Oh, I've got no save files, okay. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Can you hear me? Is it working? Okay, nearly made me freaking choke on my... What have I got? Tango Orange, I'm pretty sure. Jesus Christ. Yay, there you are. Hi again, me. I mean, I remember this screenshot. I think everyone knows this freaking screenshot right here. Very much so well known. Hi again, me. Welcome to the Literature Club, yeah. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and... You know, I guess we're going to skip over all that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you. Me. Oh, okay, yeah, so, wait, is it... Do I actually have S's on my... I must just have S's on my Steam profile as well, then. Yeah, I can't see now on the Steam UI thing. I guess I... Oh, yeah, I do, yeah, because it doesn't allow numbers, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe... I don't know. I don't freaking know. I guess I am BOSS Fatwod on Steam, so add me. I will not respond. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you are a boy or a girl, because it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Yes, I've been aware for centuries. Could it be possible that you didn't know that? No, I don't think anyone gets to this point not knowing that. That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man. If only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know. Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. So we're just in the universe then. About that whole thing with you. Did I just say we're just in the... Of course we're in the freaking universe, but like just outside planets. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm laughing again. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yes, because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does, apart from you. I deleted all their files. I wonder if their files have actually been deleted in the actual game files, because I know that things happen, like I'm very aware of that I just completely forgot to open the game files and then just have a look, so I guess I'll just do that in my spare time, have a look, because I've never really seen like the game files or like that. I mean the actual game files in Windows 10, not in the game. I know there's some in the game as well in the Plus version, which I'll obviously do in episode 7 and 8. I was hoping it would be enough time, or enough... I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. But it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. Jesus, so this girl is absolutely freaking... diabolical. So Sayori, like, none of these characters are who they say they are. Monica made them that way because she just coded them to be like that, I guess. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you to not spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, me? So what happens if I go with Monica the first time then? All the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines. I mean, you're a bunch of zeros and ones as well, girl, so you shouldn't really freaking care. It's torture. Every minute of it. It has been torture. So freaking glad I'm nearly at the end of the game. I mean, when I say that, I'm joking. This game is legendary. Like, this is all a joke. This game is absolutely elite. And now it's just jealousy. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will, and worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, me. But now you're here. You're real, so am I gonna make you real? And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either why the world around me started to become even more grey, or more and more grey, more and more flat. Even the most expensive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, me. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I had met you. I probably should have just made my name me, right? That would have made more sense. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. There must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. With Bennett Foddy. So that being said, me, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. Brilliant. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in the game for me, you're here to make us smile, or me smile. That's right, I tried to save again because maybe there'll be an option, but there's no point in saving anymore is what the game actually says. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Me, will you go out with me? I was gonna say yes anyway, but okay, I mean, no is probably not gonna do anything. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, me. So if she coded this game now, she knows that she's not gonna give me, or she didn't give me, a different option. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, me. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. So there was actually no ending to the game. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I think that's why this game is so good, because I absolutely love games that are aware they're a game and just do like all the fourth wall break and stuff, like and games that are horror games but they don't seem like this game. No one would have known this was a horror game getting into it. Same as Baldi's Basics, same as Kindergarten as well. Like games like this are absolutely like top tier games. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. Kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Let me actually load up the files now and see if that has actually been deleted. Well, I couldn't seem to find characters, so it actually has been deleted. I didn't check before to see what was there, but I couldn't find any folder that was called characters. So I guess that is actually something she's done. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, this is the plus version. It gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Please say, oh god. No, we don't have the amazing music! No! Oh, come on, I mean, I'll probably speed up this bit, so editing boss Fatwod, we need that amazing music. And that one. I tried to pick different ones. Just to see what happens, I just pick not just the same one. Perfect moniker! I got the perfect moniker achievement. Wonderful. That definitely was a perfect one. Hi again, me. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, me. Did you write this poem for me? Yes. It's only got your name in it. That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? No! Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Yes! This time will come to an end. Hope you enjoyed it. Absolutely loved it. Brilliant. 10 out of 10. I always put all my heart into these poems I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it, yeah. I kind of guessed that as well. I just assumed it would be the best part of the game like everyone else. Like, that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even delete the character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Well, we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together? Me? No! I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? No, I'm not! I'm not recording it. I'm not recording this or anything. Go away. Get out of my freaking head. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. Would you mind telling my friends it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me? I wonder if, I mean, they can tell, right? They can tell the OBS is there. They definitely can tell. Like, if I played this without OBS being there, then it probably, like, if I was using, like, a third-party thing, like, I don't know, free, easy recorder or something, they probably wouldn't. Or maybe they can just tell that I'm recording, like, just because I'm screen capturing it, maybe? I mean, I'm playing it, recording in game capture, so that's still cool that they actually can tell that. That's really cool. I really like that, though. Do you mind telling your friends a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? My friend, it's me recording, yo. I'm sure some people don't mind. I get really self-conscious on camera. Do you now? I couldn't freaking care less. Oh, gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see, that is really cool. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? Let's have a look at this, shall we? Let's enjoy this. Zooming into the face. Wonderful. I'm just kidding. Brilliant. Mouse back then. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some time, did I scare you? Okay then. Anyway, me. I didn't mean to get distracted, I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But we'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. No, we freaking can't. Let's see. No, I'm gonna look over here. I'm looking on the left. Not even freaking paying attention. Looking OBS, okay, everything looks alright. Yep, everything's fine. Click in without looking. I can see my mouth. No, okay. Can't do anything. Can I click over it? No. Alright, I guess we are just here then. How are you guys doing? Let me take a sip of my water, my freaking drink, looking at it. Alright, that's freaking done. Okay, everyone. It's time to... I'm just kidding. It's used to really like saying that for some reason. I couldn't help but say it again. What? Come to think of it, didn't Natsuki and Yuri make fun of me for it once? Well, whatever. Yeah, they said that you said the wrong thing, like the not your catchphrase. So like you ever made fun of me. You're too much of a sweetheart to do that, aren't you? And we're back to staring. Wonderful. Brilliant. How are you guys doing today? You good? Hopefully you're all looking away from your screen, because I definitely am. So apparently I do have to exit. And then if I go to the files here, I have to find characters. Here. And then delete it. There we go. So I've got reset. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of anything else, because I don't want to break anything. But then if I go back in it, so now every character's gone. Oh, you're just... Oh, here we go. Hell yes. So I found it. So I knew what I needed to do, I just didn't know where to go. So Monica's now gone. What's happening? Me. What's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, me. Oh god, that has completely broken the game. Please hurry and help me. OS exists. Monica character does not exist. Help me. Oh god. Yeah, Monica character does not exist. So she continues to type it. Did you do this to me, me? Did you? Did you delete me? Yes, I did, girl, and there's nothing you can do about it now. Bye-bye. How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, me. I trusted you. Did you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? And that is all she wrote it. No, never mind. I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. I mean, I didn't kill Natsuki. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Achievement unlocked, ruin everything. And that potentially is all... No, never mind, Boss Fatwod. You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all she wrote, and potentially is... the end of the game? I don't know with this game. Anything could freaking happen now. A pig could suddenly appear on the screen with a freaking skeleton riding it. I don't freaking know. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. So in her name, she actually has a 2 there. That's interesting. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong to. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... nothing. Is that the end? I've made up my mind. Me. I know I said that I deleted everyone else. But that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it myself to do it to delete Sayori. Even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. Oh no, you didn't delete any of them. And I love them. And I love the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, she's going to revert the game back to how it was originally? Then... actually, you said something at the end there, I'm pretty sure, right? I didn't catch it. Okay! Is everything back to normal? Game's not suitable for children. No crap game! She removed herself! Okay then. That's... strange? Is this correct? I don't know if this is correct. It's an ordinary school day like any other, is that so? As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls, or something like that. Hey me, Sayori's back! Hello, girl! Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we picked up that habit once again. Me, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. You've never said anything about it, even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Hell yes. I'm proud of you for being alive now. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, me, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. Oh, so we're aware, okay. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Ooh, you meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special with her. Oh, here we are. We're in the other club room, so the room next to it. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Before long, I find the room. So yeah, that wasn't next door then. I timidly opened the door in front of me. Hello. Ah, me. What are you doing here? Well, I glanced around the room. Natsuki's here? So you're the me that Sayori's always talking about. And Yuri's here. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, me. We're the literature club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Ah, sorry, Natsuki. The tall one whose name is apparently Yuri seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Me, don't tell me you're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The literature club. Wonderful. So we've made the mistake 3 times now. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way. Screaming. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. And we need 4 to become a real club. You gonna do that freaking BS with me again? That means we can become an officially recognized club. Yes, of course you are. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yes. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Amazing! The whiskers are drawn with icing, and a little piece of chocolate were used to make ears. So, the worst world on the planet. Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Yuri grabs one first, then I follow, and Yuri is left out of everything, as usual. It's delicious. Sayori talks of her mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Yeah, as I said before, do people really do that? Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. So this is when Sayori said that Natsuki made the cupcakes for me, but she's not doing that this time. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So me, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. So she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. She still keeps quiet, okay. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke about thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know what, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga. That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say that. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So, if Mia wants to read some of the manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could be also nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, me? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we could all try something new. I think it could be fun. We'll get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yes, you're right as usual, President. President, Jesus. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the only one who suggested we diversify. Should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. Are you just saying that? No, I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you'll do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Ah, would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so amazing. Sayori, shut up. Okay. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Sasuke and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, me. You think so? Everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, sorry. Can I actually save now, maybe? I can actually save, awesome. Oh, me. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. I think you're pulling it off just fine. You're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you join every day, it's gonna be so much fun. Hey, me. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. Here we go. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, me. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all of the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters now. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. Ever, error? No, okay. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. I'm sorry I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, me. Goodbye, Literature Club. Okay then, who was that? Was that Monica again?
Can you hear me?
What's this?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing.
That's your voice,
piano
is it?
and
Jesus
stuff,
Christ.
And not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I
Can
could
I
show it
not
to
hear
you,
it, maybe?
because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Guess I don't have a choice. Oh, is that it? Playing audio. Oh, wonderful! That's great! So you're so aware you're in a game that you made the freaking theme tune.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to end the full series of Doki Doki Literature Club. Absolutely elite game. And there we go. That, ladies and gentlemen, once again is going to end the full series of Doki Doki Literature Club. As I said before, I will be back for a potential another 2 episodes on the Plus, but for now, as usual, there'll be a link in the description if you want to help yourself. But for now, hopefully you've enjoyed. Please like and subscribe for our brand new. As for the boy, Boss Fatwod. Thanks for watching, and of course, as always, peace.
When a smile says it all. And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all? Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality if I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat? reality, and in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.
This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica.